I'm Adam Cole, the inventor of Solfege Town and Inverse Anatomy. Solfege Town is a method where you can teach elementary school and middle school children how to use solfege very quickly and even turn them into composers. I have a video to show you. It's about 15 minutes long, showing you how it's used in middle school. Now in elementary school the method takes about 9 weeks, but you can do it in a middle school in a single class period. These students are 6th graders. They have had me for about a week and a half. To my knowledge, they have had no singing, they're not in chorus, and they don't know much about solfege at all. Take a look. Good. Okay, so what is so?
The bus station.
Right, so is the bus station. And so is the bus station because it can go to all the other notes really easily. You get on so, and you can take it to all the others much easier than you can get from some places. So, do, so, la, so, ti, so, mi, so, do. So will take you to any of the other notes very easily. Now, when you get to a town for the very first time, but you still don't have a place to live, where are you likely to go?
A hotel.
Yeah, a hotel. And La is the hotel. It's the Hotel LA, and it's right here. So would you please, to the upper right-hand corner of so, draw it there. And I may have to make a little room up here. La is our hotel. La is a place you won't stay forever, but you can stay for a little while. It makes you uncomfortable to stay there forever. You don't live at a hotel, but you stay there for a little while. So, la. Would you all please sing that? Go.
So, la.
Very good. Now, your kids, is 6th grade, you get to a new town. Where's the first place you have to go the next day? Yes, someone said it, school. And me is the school. It's right here. Please draw me right there. And make sure you leave a little space in between me and so. So now you have 3 places in town you can go. You can take the bus to the hotel, and you can take the bus to school. So, la, sing.
So, la.
Or you can take it to school. So, mi.
So, mi.
And it's the school because you know something about the town now. You know how to get around. Once you have this landmark, it's much easier to find your way around to the other places. So far, so good? Now, you've been at school, and while you were away, your parents got a couple places for you to live. One of them is your home, and one of them is your mom's home. Yeah, okay, or your dad's, or your mom and your dad's, but you get your own home. This is do. It's not a house. It's a home. It's not just any place. It's where you want to end up at the end of the day. Do, do. Everybody say do, do. You can wind up at either of these places, your home or your mom and dad's home, and it's fine. You'll feel comfortable there. So, do, go.
So, do.
You can go to school, and then you can go home. Mi, do.
Mi, do.
Very good. So, when you go from school to home or home to school, it is a little easier if you take the path. And re is the path. And it goes in between home and school. Do, re, mi, re, do. Sing, go.
Do, re, mi, re, do.
Good. And that's a very easy way to get from school to home and home to school. You don't have to take the path, but you can. You can just skip the path. Do, mi, do. But the path makes it nice and easy. Do, re, mi, re, do. Okay, pretty good. Now there's an easy way to get from the hotel to your mom's home too, although it's a little different. It's called T, and it's the highway. And it's a highway because the traffic really doesn't go as well from your mom's home to the hotel as it does from the hotel to your mom's home. You can go this way, but it isn't as easy. Listen. La, ti, do, go.
La, ti, do.
Hear how nice that is? You definitely want to take the road that way. If you go the other way, it's a little more traffic. Do, ti, la, go.
Do, ti, la.
You can take the road to the hotel, but the highway doesn't like to go that way. So we're almost done. We only have one more place left in Solfege Town, and it's fa. Anybody want to guess what fa is?
Fa.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
The church.
Church.
The restaurant.
Restaurant.
The field.
Field. These are all great guesses.
Store.
Store. Could be any of these things.
Grocery store.
Very nice. Good. All these are good guesses. But no, in fact, fa is a ticket station, a ticket counter. And you're going to draw a little ticket right here. Fa is a place where you can buy a ticket to get on the bus. And if you want to, you can buy a ticket to get to an entirely different Solfege town. But that's much later on. Okay? So you buy a ticket, fa, to the bus, so, to go home. Do. Everybody say, fa, so, do. Go.
Fa, so, do.
Or you can buy a ticket to go to the hotel. Fa, la.
Fa, la.
If you really want to be weird, you could buy a ticket to go hang out on the highway, but that would kind of be strange. Fa, ti.
Fa, ti.
And this is what you use Solfege Town for. If you wanted to write a song, a melody, a tune, but you didn't know how, you can use Solfege Town to tell a story, and then the story will create a tune. And here's the good news. The story, if you make the story boring, the tune comes out kind of boring. And if you make the story weird, the tune comes out kind of weird. So for instance, let's say I took the bus to the hotel, and then I just hung out on the highway for a bunch of hours. Right? So I took the bus to the hotel, and then I stayed on the highway for a while. That's a kind of a weird story. So, la, ti. Sing.
So, la, ti.
Yeah, just like you want to know how the story's going to end, you want to know how the melody's going to end. Now, hang on a sec, I see your hand. The other way is you could write a boring story. I was home, I went to school, I came back home. Do, re, mi, re, do. Go.
Do, re, mi, re, do.
Very good. What's your question?
Wouldn't it be fa sol la ti because you need to get a ticket to go on the bus before?
You don't always have to have a ticket to get on the bus. It's just something you can have. You may already have a ticket, or maybe you have a pass. Okay, good question. Yes?
Which one is your home?
Your home, I usually say, is this one down here. Oh, and by the way, there's an entire another town up there, and there's an entire another town down here. It keeps on going forever. And there are other towns off this way and that way which you can get to if you have the right kind of ticket. But we're not going to talk about that today. Yes?
I have a question.
Yes, sir.
If we're still going to school, why do we go now?
It's just a game. This is a tool. It's not exactly realistic. But here's what I want you to do. I want you to write a story right now using Solfege Town. Now, don't just pick notes at random. Don't just say, okay, mi, fa, mi, re. I want you to use these things to make a story. And if you want to write a weird story, the tune will come out kind of weird. And if you want to write a boring story, the tone will come out boring. And we'll let you write them, and we'll have some people tell me what your story is, and we'll hear what kind of song it makes. So go ahead and take about 2 or 3 minutes right now to write a quick story. Yes, sir?
Do we write do, si, la, or do we write the name of
Write the name of the things in the story. Say, I went to... How about let's do it together. Let's do it together. Somebody tell me, where is our story going to start? Go ahead.
At school.
We're going to start at school. Okay? Where did we go after we left school?
We went to the highway.
We went to the highway for some strange reason. Then where did we go?
Home?
Then we went home. To our home or our mom's home?
Mom's.
We went to our mom's home because it was very easy to get there from the highway.
Then church.
Okay, there is no church in Solfege Town. Yeah. Go ahead.
And the highway.
And we went back to the highway and the hotel. And there's a good little story for us. And our story sounds like this. Mi, ti, do, ti, la. Sing. Go.
Mi, ti, do, ti, la.
We have a nice little tune that we wrote, and we had some idea of what it would sound like before we sang it, because we knew what the story was about. Now you write. Take about 2 or 3 minutes, and I'll listen to a bunch of them. Go. And you can keep going. Uh-huh.
So, I don't know, can we actually write, the do something?
Yes, write a real story. But you have to use the places in Solfege Town. You can't add places like I went to the bank or the shot off fireworks off the cliff. You actually have to use Solfege Town places. Okay. Are you done?
No.
Okay, go ahead and write a story. Yes, sir.
Would we say I went to the dough around the house?
The house. It's a story. I want you to write a real story. Don't worry about what the notes are going to be. Just write a story and see what kind of notes you get. Yeah. Okay. Well, while they're writing, why don't we hear your story? Go ahead.
Okay. I went to the ticket station.
Uh-huh.
Then I went to the highway.
Okay.
Then I went to my mom's house.
Yep.
Then I went back to the highway.
Uh-huh.
Then I went to school.
Okay.
Then I went back to the ticket station.
Mm-hmm.
And then I went back to the highway.
Okay, that's a kind of a strange story. Let's see what it sounds like. Fa, ti, do, ti, mi, fa. Ooh, that's a hard one. Fa, ti, do, ti, mi, fa, ti. Sing it. Fa, ti, do, ti, mi, fa, ti. That was a good one. That was strange. Anybody else ready to go? Let me hear your story.
I went to my mom's house,
Okay.
and then I went to the bus,
Okay.
and then I went to the hotel,
Yeah.
and then I went to the highway,
Uh-huh.
and then I went back to my mom's house.
Great. Nice story. Let's hear how that nice story sounds. Do, sol, la, ti, do. Go. A nice story with a happy ending. Sounds pretty nice. Go ahead.
Okay, I went to my house,
Yep.
and then I went to school,
Mm-hmm.
and then I went to the bus station,
Okay.
and then I went to my mom's house,
All right.
then I went to the hotel,
Great.
then I went to the highway,
All right.
and I went to the ticket station,
Okay.
and went to my hotel again.
Okay. So we had a few little detours along the way. Let's see what this one sounds like. Do, mi, so, do, la, ti, fa, la. Takes a strange turn. Go. Do, mi, so, do, la, ti, fa, la. Very good. Yes, sir.
I think so.
I went from my dad's house,
Uh-huh. Okay, your dad's house.
then took the path
Yes?
and went to school.
All right.
Then I went to the highway and then to the bus station.
Highway to the bus station. Okay, this story is strange. This one zips all over the place. He started up here at his dad's house, and he went all the way down to the path to go to school.
No, the bottom.
Oh, you're starting at your house. Okay, that'll change the story some. Sure, okay. So up we go, and then he zips over to the highway from school. Interesting. Do, re, mi, ti, la. Go.
Notice that these kids are not getting bored with the process of learning to write
Uh-huh.
and sing solfege. We've been at this now for about 15 minutes, and nobody's
All right.
talking and nobody's doing anything else. They're all actually really into the process of creating a
Fa,
story.
sol, mi, la, ti, do. Fa, sol, mi, la, ti, do. It's a nice story. Let's do it again. Fa, sol, mi, la, ti, do. Go. Very good. I'll take one or two more. Go ahead.
I went to the ticket station and then I took the path to my house, and then I went to the hotel, and then I went to my mom's house.
Tell, and then mom's house. Great. Fa, re, do, la, do.
Fa, re, do, la, do.
Good. Go ahead.
I went to my mom's house,
Yeah.
then I went to the highway,
Yep.
then I went to the ticket station,
Okay.
then I went to the bus station,
Yep.
then I went to my dad's house,
Sure.
then I went to school,
Uh-huh.
and then back to my dad's house.
Great. Do, ti, fa, so, do, mi, do. That one's a kind of a tricky one. Go. Do, ti, fa, so, do, mi, do. Awesome. Maybe one more. Go ahead.
I went to the bus station,
Uh-huh.
then I went to the hotel,
Yep.
then I went to school,
Uh-huh.
then I went to the ticket station,
Okay.
then I went to the bus station,
Okay.
then I went to my mom's house,
Yeah.
then I spent the night on the highway,
Spent the night on the highway. Great.
then I went to the hotel.
And then went to the hotel. I put this little sign over here, it's called fermata, and it means you hang out there for a while. So he hung out on the highway, so we're going to hear what that sounds like. Sol, la, mi, fa, so, do, ti, la. Try it. Sol, la, mi, fa, so, do, ti, la. I promise we can actually do more of these stories at the end of class, but I want to move on right now so we can do some of this. You can stop the recording now. Thank you.